Hi, I'm Faith. I'm a member of Guildhall Youth Theatre and I'm the chair of our youth action group who are currently working on a completely youth-led project called 2112 for Preston Guild in September.
I'm Ewan. I'm also a Guildhall Youth Theatre member and I'm in that project.
Yeah, Ewan's playing a Heritageist who comes to the year 2112 and makes us all realise that there are things that are missing from the world. So I realise that love is missing and I go back in time and I see the story of my ancestors and I come back inspired to bring love into the world. There's also other themes like sacrifice,
compromise.
Compromise. All the things that ultimately build the 2112 society into a better place to live for everyone. We've been working on the project funded by the City Council, the County Council and the Heritage Lottery Fund since about last year, and we've got a brilliant idea of the spectacle it's going to be. We're going to have a massive spectacle on the Flag Market in Preston. There's going to be banners and there's going to be a choreographed battle and it's going to be completely epic. So whilst it's going brilliantly,
yes,
we need some help.
Monies, mainly.
Well, the whole project, the aim is to get young people interested in Preston Guild, which happens every 20 years and is a really exciting opportunity to do loads of arts work, but also we're particularly looking on the theme of heritage. So we wanted to talk about Preston's past, its present and its prospects, but we thought that a cool way to look at it would be to set a play actually in the future, so that actually what is the present now becomes the past. We talk in our show 2112, we are in the year 2112, and we talk about 2012 as if it's the past, and it's a really changed world, and it's lacking love and sacrifice and compromise and all these things that these characters go back in time and bring back to their world. And I think it's really important because it's quite political, really. I mean, for me, it says all the things that I want to say about the world we're in now. We might not be in this harsh reality world of 2112 where everything's owned by one company and there's one global empress, but we are under a system of control, and I think it's very important as young people for us to be able to say that through art. So it's really exciting and quite emotional, really.
Another exciting area of this is the silent battle of Preston, where you're going to I think it'll be a large field, and you put on a pair of headphones and you'll be able to hear the Battle of Preston going on around you, where there'll be nothing else around you. So it'll be good to visualise that. We've got a lot else around the show as well. We've got something at Brockles Wood called Preston Pleasure Gardens, which is based on an actual zoo that existed on that site in the 1880s, and that will be the one about economic growth and rebirth and stuff. And we've also got some processions going on. We've also got this massive finale, which is going to be huge and awesome, but we need monies.
Yeah, our final show, 2112, is split into 3 parts. So the first part is an installation, so it's almost like street theatre, which we'll do in the city centre. And then the second part, that first part is almost like a teaser. It kind of draws you into the second part, which will be a studio production, hopefully on a similar site, very close by, which will be the prophecy and the ritual that we've talked about, and the going back in time and seeing what happened to their ancestors and bringing back this information. And then what they bring back will then be the basis of the spectacle, the massive finale that we're planning, which can only be described really as epic, but
it's gonna be huge.
That's where you come in, because we do need help as far as funding goes for our spectacle, because we think that what the project is about really important themes, and we really need to do them justice, and we can't do them justice unless this spectacle really does get people out on the streets thinking about these things, and the bigger it is, the better it will be. Yeah, the heritage of Preston plays an enormous part in this project. Like I said, we've not only got this final show, we've got lots of other pieces going on, like we said about the Pleasure Gardens and Silent Battle of Preston. We're installing a street party in Ingle, inspired by the 1972 Guild street parties. Once the project is over, the idea is that the whole project will have culminated in educational resources that people can use to learn about Preston's history, and the characters we've created will be, children will be able to relate to them and learn things from them, and the aim of the project was to get other young people to understand Preston Guild and to understand that heritage is important and that we do need to look back to look forward. So we need to know what's happened in order to control our future, in order to create the future that we want. And I think it's really important that the project is ultimately about heritage. It's a youth-led project about heritage and about how we as young people need to know about our heritage in order to create the world that we want to live in. So the fact that it will create educational resources and things is brilliant, because it will mean that other young people will understand everything that we have tried to put out there, you know, everything that we will have learned in the process, other people will be able to learn without ever having taken part in it. So, you know, if you do donate to us, if you do decide to give us a hand, you'll be able to get, you know, tickets, there'll be merchandise, there'll be, you know, your name can be in the programme. It's very much about you getting involved, and, you know, we want to give you something back for helping us. Please fund us, because we are a worthwhile cause, we think, and it's going to be completely amazing and epic, and we need your help to make it as epic as it can be. So please, thank you.